Okay, that was weird. Just a random disconnect. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not sure why I disconnected, but I did. So, ooh, trade. That's what I want. Garage is 3 days ago, but we need meds, so that's what we're gonna do. Hotel. No, we don't really have anything for trade. I might have to blame the internet. I really might. Um, construction site. Oof. I don't know if the construction site has food. Some foods. Alright, back to this old house. We'll be okay, Old Town. Are you aware that you are slowly falling out of my lap? Like, you're just sagging down against the wall. I love it. You don't care. You're happy. You're in a Sherpa blanket on my lap. You're such a happy cat. Yeah. Let's start. I have too many cats. And then there's you, kitty. Oh, that's beautiful. 3 cans of food is good. A lot of warnings that someone still lives here. Almost as cute as you. You are both cute in your own ways. Supplies under the kitchen sink, documents under the stairs. They will help you. There's a sniper, so I'm not going up there. It's not worth it for me. Someone's home, though. Yeah, I believe that man will be violent. I'm just going. I don't need to be here for that. Oh, are you the cutest? Everyone is the cutest. You're the cutest Kitty Fisher. tired. He sleeps. Kadia's tired. She sleeps. Rhaq needs to eat food. Woo, stream elements. A little bit late there. Just a little bit late there. It's doing its best with the disconnect. It is trying its best so much. Who wants to be... I guess it's gonna be my character. Oh, it's the militia. Alright. Every day I wake up, the militia at my door. Go away from me, then go away some more. Everybody's on meds. It's just gonna be one of those days. Alright. No. When Anton gets up, we might have him make a... Oh, there it is. We might have him make a... Because we'll need eventually the alcohol for medicine. I tend to go garage, so I always go medicine route. Stealing from the soldiers and military isn't bad either. Sure that too much can be done. Okay, what if I needed my legs for something? Would you get up long? I can't even move. This cat looks so comfortable. She's got her face smushed against my knee. Her face is just smushed in that dumb way that, like, kids do. It's so cute. Alright, that'll make us tobacco. Use bullets. That was too much. I asked for too much. Deal. Bye. I would like my leg back, please. Please? Can I have my leg back? No, I tried to move my leg, and then she put one of her paws up on my leg to say, "Don't move this." She's so cute. So cute. Okay. It's gonna be an issue. I didn't get sleep. Nope. We're gonna need more for that, so that's fine. Anton, did you just go lay down? Sir? Sir? It's Franco. All right, Katya, you know what to do. Hey, Franco. One more cigarette's done. No, you know, don't rest in bed. It's not for you. Ooh. Not bad. That's not bad. Seriously, it won't do. Katia needs her coffee. Cool. If you will be here, if I need anything more, then please stay there, because I'm gonna need a lot more. Then come inside. I'm not gonna regret my decision, but you also are offering me what I need. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 cigarettes are worth about 4. I know I said I need to do liquor and alcohol, but since I don't have it set up right now, I can wait. Yes, just stay there. Just stay there. We're just gonna have a whole day of trading Franco. It's fine. What do you try harder? Oh, but that's too much with the diamond. There we go. Alright, that's cool. That's what I want. Bye. Definitely wanted meds, but you know what? I'll take it. You sleep. You sleep. You work. All the sleepy kitties. So many sleepy sleepies. Alright, we have something. So we lost our bandages. Okay. That'll do. Okay. And what's in here? More materials. Ooh, a vest would be good, and the assault rifle. Those are some good quality things. I'm not interested in them right now. I can't trade much. Coffee is good. Isopropyl is good. Nope. Let's look at food. That's a lot of water. Sugar. Okay, so if we do alcohol, we know we can come back here. Did you just adjust yourself in an even more awkward position? Is that what you did? I mean, it's fine. I just... You're a little weirdo, and I love you. I love you so much, cat. Aw, thank you, kitty. You just love me because my ears are so soft. Can I help you? Cat, can I help you? Can I... Do you need something? Oh, do you need to be petted? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, we also needed the 4 parts. Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. We could do the herbal garden. We should. We also have a place to make moonshine. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just a lazy, lazy Sunday afternoon. I'm streaming, fun friends on chat, a cat in my lap, and I'm working on building my leg muscles with this fat cat. Thank you. She did not take offense to that. She just yawned like a cutie pie. Oh no! So did I! So did I! It might be nap time. Oh, when I say it's nap time, you get up? Have I offended you in some way, miss? Oh, no, it's just muscle isolation training. She's just on one. She just moved. From my whole lap to like the edge of my knee. That's not comfortable. It's alright, because I actually have my legs up on a stool. So she's using my legs as a defensive wall. And most of her weight is borne by the stool, thank goodness. Okay. Hadia's gonna sleep. Em's gonna guard. We definitely need food. I'm not sure this place actually has food because the game counts herbs as a food. And humans are big creatures. Shoving leaves in your face doesn't do anything for you guys. You're just like, oh, that's my salad. Yeah, no. It's the stuff you put in the salad. That's wood, again, not a food. For you. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Didn't know I was gonna need a saw. Makes sense. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. That. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a lot of medication right there. Okay, what if I wanted to put my legs down? Would you be okay with that? Okay. Go with yes. flow back in my leg. Blood flow back in my leg. Please give me the blood flow. I need it. I need. I need blood back in all parts of my body, please. Here's the thing. I really need food. Yet I know to do it, I'm gonna get a penalty. Nope, I said winning, right? I said earlier, survival is counted a success if I win, so I'm gonna do better to make sure. But, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sounding like Kitty right now with tacos, pouring tacos out. No. If they all survive to the end, that's a success. So. That's what we're gonna go with. If you haven't picked up on it already, I'm probably gonna steal something. That's what's going on. In this room that's locked, you can take something, but it's not yours. And if you do that enough times, it makes the character sad and it hits morale really hard. But we also need to eat, so it's how many times am I going to steal? Is it going to make people feel better? And you know what? Yeah. It's going to make them sad, but they're going to live. They're really hungry right now. I'm going to steal medicines. I kind of need them to live. Let's go. Be alive. Live happy. Yep. And we'll use the consumables. We can come back. Nothing around here says we can't. We just need all of those meds. We need all of that food. Our healthiest person is an old man. All right. I know it was cruel to take their supplies, but it's either them or us. We shouldn't have stolen, but how else can we survive? I must do all I can to save my friends. Yep. Rhaq did it for us. We should be thankful. Suggesting that she's not. And she's slightly wounded. What the heck, girl? Yeah, Anton is sad. It's kind of how it goes right now. make the electric door we need. There are the kids. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time. Take your food, children. Oh, they only needed 2. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna eat like kings over here. Don't you worry, kids. Alright, everybody. Let's... Sir? And then their sad goes away because we helped the children. That worked out. Claudia, I don't like that you're... I don't like how close you are to be wounded and sick, so... Bandage time. Everyone's gonna be nice and stuffed full of food, of food, of food. And then they're gonna sleep. The issue is at the garage. We're trading away our meds and we kind of need them. I'm gonna trade. Never done this instruction site successfully. Okay, last time we did this, we got killed. This time we're gonna survive. Okay, there's a person here. Yep, this is the same scenario we lost Pavel in. I'm mostly planning to kind of wait. I'll let them go ahead, get up as high as they can. And then I'm gonna wait for them to leave. I do not plan to be here that long, quite honestly. I say be here that long, but yeah. I don't plan to be here. Yep, someone just got shot. Doesn't have to be us. Someone absolutely just got shot. That's not gonna be us because we are headed the opposite way, hopefully. Nope. I think he gets shot here, so I'm a little hesitant. So we do not want to be involved. Cool. Run to the exit. Let's go. Yeah, no, run to the exit. Go. Hi. Hi. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. Oh, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to say that. No. Okay, good thing I lived. They're not allowed to say that. I might have to edit this. YouTube's not gonna like that. Oh good, Katya's healed for a lot of things. That is super good. I understand you feel ill, but you gotta have something to burn. If you don't, you're gonna die. It's just the way it is. Last months. Oh, hey, it's Franco. Hey, get back there. Sorry. There's not much here. What do you... There's meat, I guess. Okay. I don't care that you have more stuff. There we go. In the day. Rhaq's gonna go back to... the construction site. There shouldn't be the snipers there anymore. We should be good. We'll see. And then I think tomorrow, this is going to be my last night. I'm going to switch to another game. I haven't ever done that before in stream. Yeah, that's locked. Okay. This way. Food, that's good. I like food. like that a lot. Broken gun can easily turn into nice big gun. Yeah, the body is gone, as I thought it might be. That's okay. This is really big and there's a lot of stuff. I need to come back later. So, I'm gonna go down this way. That's exactly what I need to do. I didn't even know I could get down here. I thought it was just a fluke. Oh, okay. Well, some of these things I very much need. Sheesh, there's a lot here. I did not know I could get that much before. That's okay. Now I know for the future, and the snipers are gone, or the hitmen are gone. So that's absolutely fine. Okay. So like I said, this is our last day for this. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up the next game. So I will be right back. Okay. Let's see. I have... Okay. What did I do for... Oh, I see what it is. I'm just gonna transition through all my screens. I'm gonna play Starbound, if you haven't noticed. Let's try a game capture. With OBS. This should work. Yep. Ah! Okay, just watch me manipulate. OBS behind the scenes. That's how we do here. All right. All right. So I'm gonna try, I've been doing hardcore runs and I'm really bad at them, but I'm gonna try and do that again. You'll notice I've got a lot of dead characters. I'm gonna use the Vera mod. Vera of Evilise. I'm also using Garden mod. Brona Royston. That's two Y's next to each other. I'm not even sure how to pronounce two Y's next to each other. All right, so I'm gonna randomize until I get the ears I want. The ears that are like mine. Close, but not quite. Ooh. Ouch. Thank you, cat. That's brown, not black. On the tips, but very, very close. Yep, that'll work. Yeah. Do they have different... Do they have whiter ears with darker colors? They sort of do. Okay, so I should have gone with the first version of ears, is what I'm hearing. But that's close enough. Let's do it. I don't like the stance. Let's do that. Let's do... There's gonna be no... Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're skipping the intro mission. Let's go. We have woken up and we have the St. Bernard Chocobo to help us. Alright. So we start in a Florian ship that we've hijacked. I'm sure the actual reason is we needed a ship, and that was the default they went with. I think when the author was working on this, I think they were a college student. And kudos to them for doing this during college. I was not. I'm just a hair. But when I went to hair college, I was not as productive. Okay. All right, we've got a lot of things to do. Take food. We have a matter manipulator, which is... I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but basically Starbound starts with the Earth becoming the female lead in a tentacle hentai. So after that, you kind of have to escape. Rice is good. Rice is really, really good. And then we're not doing that scene. We've kind of skipped a bit. So we don't have to go with that particular lore. We could have just stolen a ship, woken up on a ship, and found a matter manipulator from some dead person. That is equally fine for our lore. We are doing hardcore mode, so when we die, we die. I've been trying to do a fun little... I've been trying to do like a little series to record for YouTube. But they all end in death. So it's really just gonna be like... I don't know, stars extinguished. The angst, frustration of hardcore Starbound. Because I'm not good at the game. Really. That's really what it's gonna be. Oh, hello? You look like Marge from The Simpsons. I don't like that you hit me, though. That's uncool. Alright, I'm gonna get injured real fast. That's what's gonna happen. Plant life. Alright. Then I'm just gonna sit here on this awkward platform. Nope. Alright, let's see what I can craft for right now. I can craft a campfire. Yeah, I'll do that. Self. Gonna do that really, really quick. Gonna need a lot of those. Timber! I'll need some of that. More plant fiber I can get. easier time I'll have for start right now. I'm trying to think of the best way to start. I don't have an answer. I think each of the characters I create kind of has their own start. Like, one was just like, I'm gonna sell weapons because I found a whole bunch of really good selling weapons. Another one was just like, yeah, it's much easier right now to plant because there was a lot of space. So whatever Rosian? I'm gonna go with Roisin. Man, if she was a berry, I would know her name. Roisin. I'm gonna call her Roisin for Roisinberry. Alright. Whatever Roisin's gonna be, we'll find out together. Archaic energy source. Yep, there we go. That's the beautiful start. Pepper plants. Tomato plant. Okay, if this creature isn't going to come at me, then I'm not going to come at it. That seems pretty fair. Alright. Too many mountains. Too many mountains. No. But we will need cobblestone. So I'm just gonna grab it now. This mud, yeah, mud is good as well. Alright, I think this is the frog people, actually. Yep. Oh wow, we found a lot of things right away. Rubbish bin, dusty bed. That is super tempting. That is super tempting, Frogman. I'm gonna say no. This is the best part. Come onto a foreign planet. Oh crap, I'm gonna deforest everything here. What I gotta do. random chest. That's nice. Ah, yes. Taking the chest. I like that it points me at the direction of the energy source. I just think that. More things, alright. From that chest. Gonna take that chest too. That could be an angry bird. Yep. Very angry. Very angry. Cocoa Pod. Heyo, if you just tuned in, we just started. This is our first planet. And we can cook things! I do not see a reason to ever not have a delicious steak, so steak it is. Hi, Traveler. What you doing? Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Sell me things. Egg shoot is a thing. Raw fish is cheap. And I can cook it. That's cool. Also, I can sell you things like the venom sample, the chests. That's it. I hope you enjoy chests, sir. You're like a vendor. I'm sure it's fine. Lots of plant fiber there. Ah, I found the mine. Excellent. Excellent. Hello. I definitely should, and I probably will. So there are always two options to get your core fragments. Fight for them, go through the mine, and then just dig really deep in the planet. If you have time, and you're not super bored by that idea of going for both, I would go for both. Right. Yes. I see rice. I want rice. I want to find that archaic energy source. Like, I know I'm going to need 24 fragments, but... Alright. This is fine. Let's just take down some trees. We'll sleep a little bit, recover our health. The mines on these gentle planets are really nice. They give you a lot of places, a lot of campfires to cook, a lot of tents to heal. I really enjoyed them. I was not looking for core fragments, but you know what? I'm gonna take them anyway, because why not? I am a scavenger. Oh! Oh! Human person! Human person! right to the bottom. It's just like, I don't have time for this. Boom. Human person, I have concerns for you. Alright, that's the boss arena. I don't want to do that just yet. I'm gonna heal up for free healing. It's going good, Warsaw. How are you? We are on our first planet in Starbound. I have not actually played Terraria. It's one I need to do. Yeah, I haven't. I need to. I confess, it always looked too hard for me. That's what I've heard. I know, Kitty Fisher Katsura is always asking me to play. Right? So I need to figure it out. I think what ended up happening is I watched some of those like really big in-game bosses. I want to say just some YouTuber's channel, and it was one of those things like, we're gonna do this really crazy thing with a bunch of people, and instead of going, aha, that's crazy, I went, oh my god, that boss is really difficult, I don't think I could do it. What does the Calamity mod do? Like, I'm just playing right now with like 4 basic mods here in Starbound. Okay. Ah, okay, that'd be like Starbound, I think, is the Fracken universe. Yes. That makes sense for people who are really looking for a challenge. I'm over here thinking it looks so challenging already. I mean, I'm trying this version right now, Starbound, on hardcore, so if I die, I'm dead. But it's all... but it's all about what brings you fun, right? It is really rough, but even though I die a lot of the time, it teaches me to be better because I start noticing things. I start getting hyper aware of things. In Minecraft, okay, that sounds a creeper, I need to get away from it. Or, oh, I need to be cautious. In this, what's my health at? What food do I have? Why won't you place down? There we go. It's an old game. I think there's a bit of controversy around how it started. I was gifted this game. It's very big. It was supposed... How do I say? It was advertised, and the goal, I think, was to be a kind of future Terraria. So you have a bunch of planets you can go to. They're all randomized. You can farm, you can build a colony, you can fight monsters, you can gain weapons, you can bounty hunt. The idea was you could do almost anything you wanted to do. Nope. Not at all. I'm just trying to explain. I didn't... This is not a game I probably would have picked up for myself, but someone bought it and I really ended up liking it. I'm glad, Bristol. Okay, a spinning wheel needs rope. That makes sense. Just trying to get all of my... Honestly, all of my crafting stations ready. And I'll need iron bar. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I have that much. Oh, I can do some. All right. Just trying to get my crafting down. Oh, goodness. So just trying to finish my crafting. Alright, we can go. We can move on. Continue to break pots, like those who have come before us. Of course. No. Please don't. Please don't. You're done. You're done. I don't need you. I don't need you here. You don't need to help me anymore. Tiny little things. Okay. I forgot that mod. What do I need for... It's not... I'm not sure if that's for me or for the baddies. Because I've got the basic first weapon. I need more iron bars, so that's what we're gonna get. I'm gonna be looking for more iron so that I can go ahead and hopefully make my own weapon and my own... I am gonna do my best to try and upgrade my own armor. But that's gonna require some mining. And honestly, it's gonna require a boss fight I don't want to do right now. What is that for? Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is the shorter route. It's gonna be way faster to do the placing way. Oh, yeah, that'll be a thing. Thank you. Yep, this is how I'm gonna do it. Is it cheesing? Yes, it is. Do I care? No, I don't. Look at this lovely bridge I have. Oh no, I don't want that. Run. Run. They're like little, this is like the big monster version of them. Their little thing is that they sing all the time. Oh my goodness, of course. No, where did my... Of course. Oh. Did I drop my sword? This just got really ugly really quickly. Heal! Heal! Where did my sword go? Yep. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Teleport up to ship. Where did my sword go? I must have dropped it. I must have put it in something. Okay. That's not the end of the world, but oh, that wasn't great either. Okay. Enough for a silver bar. That's not bad. Inventor's table, I guess, can go here. I still need 4 of those. I don't even think they did. I really think I must have done something to my sword. Just like threw it and said, you'll be fine. hoe. And a wooden watering can. That will help. I mean, that's what I'm going to go for as a weapon right now. Oh, I do have the hammer. Which is not what I would go for, but okay, I'll take it. It's the best plan by far. I don't need this. Throw. Oh, right. I'm gonna go the opposite way this time. And continue to get more plant fibers, because I need that healing. I need that healing a lot. Right? So at the very beginning, like, of the game, Earth is invaded by a tentacle monster. And it does to Earth what all tentacle monsters do. And so you and a few others managed to escape, but you happen to get your own ship. Okay. So it just happens to be luck that you leave, you have this matter thing in your hands, and also there was a ship there waiting for you with some supplies. There is an option to skip the introduction, which I have done in this playthrough just because it takes so long. Oh, no, don't like that. Ah, get away from me. Thanks, buddy. I don't need you here. Thanks, buddy. Hammers are slow. I don't like them. But at least, I guess, I'm being forced to use them? I mean... they're powerful. Okay, I have 7 fragments. Never mind. I will say, there's also a eating and drinking component. You need to either buy food or make your own food. And eat in order to stay alive. I do not know. Drinking, not so much, but the eating, yes. I don't know if Terraria has that. And I mean, if it doesn't, someone has modded it in, I am sure. Why? I killed you all. I don't need you. Do not need you back here. Steal the chest, because that's what I do. comes with this kind of game, I think. We're always going to do just a little bit of stealing. A little bit of resource grabbing. A little bit of this is for me and me alone. Hey. No, not back at the mines. A pixel pipe. It's a spear. Okay. And a chef hat. Well. I guess that kind of decides what character this is. This is Roizen, the chef. I do say I appreciate, like, how many different weather systems there are, how many different kinds of planets there are and atmospheres. This game was made by... How do I say it? This game was made by a lot of people who absolutely loved and believed in the project of having this kind of space Terraria. Yes, so... Oh my goodness, no. Too many bad things here. So one of the things that it has is you can have snow, you can have rain, you can have like little star showers that don't do any damage. There's also meteor showers. I think sandstorms too. I too enjoy it when there's a lot of different weather. And another nice thing is when you go to a new planet, it will actually tell you what kind of weather is there and expected on the planet. Hi, friends! I missed you all. Like, so not at all. So, human! Human keeps falling to their death. Like, they don't die, but for anyone else it would be falling to their death. Hey, I'm not dealing with your stuff today. Okay, where did the sword go? It's a core fragment. It didn't go there. Should not have lost it. Just picked up something. That was not my broadsword. I'm concerned I might have accidentally deleted it, which would be on par for me. take all the healing I can get. Mostly I'm looking for a gun. And a chef's hat and a mug of beer. Yeah. Okay, sword. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that sword. Okay, thanks. Nothing up there. It's alright. That's a one-handed axe, okay. Those are things, and we have Molotovs and bombs. What does a Molotov do if I throw it? Oh! That's effective. I like that. I like that everything's on fire. That's a cool quality. Eat food. Well, I don't know what to tell you, fish. You are not supposed to be there. Alright. I'm just gonna choose this fight. There is no reason not to. I've got a lot of these and they don't sell for any money, so I gotta use them out some way. There we go. Alright. What was the other one we found? The Molotov. Yeah. Yeah, that one makes me really happy. It's really satisfying. Alright, I've got my core fragments. I can go heal up. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I can go to the next place I need to go. Sorry. Let's do this. Up we go. Yes, thank you, cat. Hi, human. Yeah. Okay, here's hard rain. Your rain will come in many different forms. Hard, soft. And in the hard rain, it's going to come to the left or the right. Sometimes there's hail. A lot of love by many, many people. Go away, bird. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. Oh, it's a potato. Alright, little potato. Let's go. No, don't want that. Bye. Guys, it's frustrating. So frustrating. Don't want any of this, please. Please. I can't even activate the gate properly. Let me do the quest. Silly birds. Alright, we're going to the ancient gateway. Also, we can buy a lot of things. And there's a dock. This is also a good place to sell weapons we're not going to use. Because we'll get some money out of it, but it's always the 5th. However, that one sells for quite a lot. That's 500. That's beautiful. I'm gonna sell the hammer. You saved me, hammer. Thank you. And you're gonna help me again. Oh no, I meant to sell those all. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. I do not need the mug hat. I'm not even gonna collect the... I'm gonna keep the mug hat. I don't know why. Alright, we sold those. That's good. Mining bot. So worth it. That's a mod. That's very much a mod, but it is a quality of life mod. I'm gonna beam to the ship. Now I have a place where I can teleport to. And I can put back some of the food. And peek. bars. That's all I want. I should have timber. We can make the timber. Oh, I can make my own. What do I say? Yeah, I can make my own defensive gear. Iron broadsword is a lot. That's okay. Helmet needs more iron. More iron. Needs more magicite ore and cold bars. Okay. Until then. Let's go ahead and make the best storage chest. The wall storage is great. I'm a super big fan. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Saplings. Oh, I could sell the chests. That's kind of what I do with them. Saplings will go there. Thank you for joining. It's a very quiet Discord morsel, but thank you for joining. I try to post updates there. I'm still trying to get the hang of social media. I think Soljba earlier asked if I had a Discord, and then it's been like a long time since I've been able to respond. Right? For me, it's just a little overwhelming of, oh, okay, I need to make sure everything is a little more secure. I don't want random bots coming in harassing people. That's mostly it. How long have you been on it for? Oh, dang. No. Fair, fair, fair. I joined because I think I wanted Pokemon in my area for Pokemon Go. And then I kind of like looked at other things. But that's what got me to finally join. Right? It was really helpful for those of us who had cars that we could just move around and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be here, okay? We'll all be here for this gym or whatnot. And even if it wasn't, if we weren't on the same team, we'd all go to, like, do a raid boss. Crafting. Sell those. Furniture. Huh? I'll just say... Costume? Cosmetics, I guess, in here. It would. I can easily see that. I think, honestly, from my end, it's a little... It makes sense. It's just... I take a little bit of time making sure that this is what I want. Like, is this the setting I want? Is this the permissions I want? Have I double-checked everything? And then I'll find that I've forgotten I can copy permissions from one channel to another channel. Just duplicate the channel. Oh, that's right. I'm the last of my kind as a space cop. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not the last of the Vieira. Yeah, there was a force. Unclear. Very humanoid. And then it's like Cthulhu, but also like a tentacle monster, so okay. That shut up. You say reap destruction, but from that picture I see that it's doing what tentacle monsters do. For this lore, the 6 races are the 6 starting races you can choose. If you have mods, people have their own races, hence why I'm a Vieira. Yeah, sure. I would suggest you hire people. If you pay people, they're more likely to help you. Oh yeah, the Earth, it's dead. It died. Okay. I need to go get my ship in working order. Of course I do. I really dislike that Esther is so far away. It'd be cool if like she starts there and then she moves back somewhere, like maybe by that teleporter. That would be cool. I'll go ahead and take that mission. Before we take the mission... Yeah, before we take that mission, we should absolutely... we should absolutely get... refrigerated storage. Nice. Need to eat. I had a feeling. I do appreciate that it just, it tells you, by the way, if you need to eat. It's just like, hey. corn cob. Let's eat it. Fish dumpling. And we're full. Well, we're gonna need a lot more supplies. A lot more ores. Excuse me. So. What do I need for a ranger? Tungsten we don't have. So, woven fabric, string, iron bars. We're gonna need a lot of iron. I think we're okay on food. Yep. We've got our mining robot. Oh. Down we go. Oh, I can modify my manipulator. That's something I want. Yeah, destruction rate, please. Please be a little faster. Appreciate it. We are going to need to make a lot of timber. Because we need a lot of wood platforming. And it's raining again. Woo. And as it rains, it's slowly dripping down in here to get me. The end. Looking for coal. Don't know that I'm gonna find it. Found it. Found that thing. I very much want to use the mining robot. I am going to try and get a little deeper though. There's so many levels. Oh hey! Teleportation core. That's absolutely amazing this early on. Oh, steal the chest. always glad to get coal, copper. Okay, we've reached fossils. Iron, heck yeah. That's what we need for a lot of our equipment. And it will be good. Right, tide poison. That's fun. Also, what is that thing? Don't like it. It's a bomb. Yep. Cool. Thanks. A lot of copper. A lot of blue silt. These just okay. This might be the place to do the robot while I explore. Gonna do its own thing. Cool. Bye-bye. Thanks. Appreciate it. We still have like one more level in the planet before we're at the core. That's okay. Way here? Yes. Yeah, this doesn't. Okay, I guess it did. I was not expecting it to, but okay. That's what's going on. Mud. That makes it really easy. Heck yeah. Get a lot of these crystals while our bot goes ahead and gets all of the iron. I see gold. It's also really nice. I also see iron. That's also super nice. See a lot of iron. I mean, before I do the facility, the better equipment I can have, the more likely I am to survive. That's something I want to do. I want to live. It's really recommended. Oh my goodness, there's so much iron here. Yes. Absolutely love it. Okay. We're just gonna keep taking it. It's gonna be fine. really do like the Starbound soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous. I really like the strings they've got going on. Do you wish at times that they had a little more variety? But the soundtrack is no slouch. Oh, cool. Bye. Hey, it's our boy. He's digging away. As our block. He's gonna have to craft it again. Okay, so we didn't actually come far or do much. That's okay, I guess. We'll figure it out. Right, buddy? Alright, mining bot, you helped a bit. Good job. Good job. I'm just gonna do this manually. I think it'll be good. Please stop trapping me in here, sir. Alright, need to eat. Mining bot has come back to me. Alright, there's some ore. I want to see how much do we have of magicite's a lot, good. Iron is a lot, also good. Silver. I don't actually remember what direction I went, so we're just gonna randomly try to leave. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure, it will absolutely be fine. See? also some crates. They're full of nice things. This gun, which is nice as well. Gun. What is this? What is this? We'll find out. Okay, and torch? Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Look, we have more access to plant fiber. I need. How much can I get? That much. That's it. That's it. More coal. There should be more iron. I gotta get myself to the surface. Alright, thank you, Worsol. You too. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining for as long as you could. I don't know that digging down is actually going to get me any closer to the surface, but I've been wrong about a lot of things, so. So much, so much. Good. Nope, didn't get us any closer. What is that thing? I don't know. You grabbed it though. Ooh, we might have found a fun treasure chest. Maybe. There's a lot of not quite sand. Yeah, we did. This looks cool. We found a lot of bones. Okay. Right way. There we go. Just say crystal ore. I like. Ah. Good. Manipulator. I'm okay for those modules. Keep going upwards. We can do this. Yeah. Oh, cool. That might be. I was like, that could be the outside. It's not. It's not the outside. It looks like a cavern that could be one day. Honestly, it looks like a part of the mine shaft. I don't think it is. Okay, thing has found me. Two things have found me. That's quality right there. Feels a lot closer to the surface. Don't know about the accuracy of it, but it feels like it. And at the very least, we have so many magicite crystals. So many. What's down here? Enemies look a little weaker. It's like cobblestone and dirt. Just makes me feel like I'm in a cavern somewhere. I feel. Yeah, it really feels like a cavern. Plant fibers, never bad. Those things won't attack me. Ah! Okay, I absolutely know where that is. We cannot go underneath. Of course. All right. I just need to get up to the surface. Oh my goodness, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. No. Please help, I need to get out of this. Get me out. Get me out, please. Oh, I don't have food, huh? I don't have food? I'm so close to getting to the ship. I'm so close to getting to the ship. No, please. Please stop. I just want out. I just need out. Thank you. Poison is free. Thank goodness. Thank goodness she's free. Way more iron than I thought we got. That's really good. One is the moon is now. Gold. Copper. Up the butt. So much copper. Okay. Now then. We don't have any titanium, and we won't, because it never shows up on your starter world. But we do have the breastplate. The helmet. The leg plates. And the broadsword needs more rope. We can make it. We have the technology. It's honestly... Oh. It is... almost like the one we've got now, just there's no acid element to it. I might wait on making that. I am, however, gonna make a nice environmental protection pack. Because I can. Now then. Now we're gonna look like Fran for a bit. And I'm okay with that. Just thinking to myself. Oh, good. We can make glass. Fired clay. Make a lot of that. we can make refined magicite for fuel. But we don't need that right now. Yeah. Hold on, before I do that, let's go to making food. The mines are super forgiving, but not for the food bar. Meat stew, bread. Look at all these things. Stuffed tomato, cheese and bread, tomato soup, potato. Get rid of the chicken. It's gonna go bad. Whee! Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this mission. Then we can, like, scout the outpost to know stuff, apparently. Alright, I'm coming. I'm a less cool version of Fran. Let's go. Alright. My gun feels useless to me. Oh, no. Didn't want that. Ooh, glass door. Lockers. I like it. Could heal in a bed. Wait, I'll get some stim packs, whichever. This is just what happens if you go left instead of right. Alright, let's go. Mining facility. I never want the chair. is ugly. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's it. That's the end. Ah. No. No. No, it's fine. That's the end of the hardcore Starbound. I never seem to get very far. All right, I am gonna say thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate you all coming and lurking for as long as you did. Thank you all very, very much.